So whatever brought upon the feud with Mac 10?
Streets forced me to do this shit, so fuck it. Say that, say that. The bridge is at the altar. Your time is getting smaller. And what I bring to you is like the weight of the rock of Gibraltar. Mr. Inglewood blood, you's a goddamn lie. Cause the whole town confirmed this.
My bad, my script do say 98, because it said you met Mitty Slick, WC, your boy Cocaine, and then G Malone, but G Malone went and signed the Who Banging.
Yeah, we had already. I actually met G through at the barbershop through my boy Choo Choo and his folks. You know what I mean? I met him at the barbershop before G was even on, and we had became friends. You know, before he even signed with Who Banging.
Yeah.
You know, and then just being in San Diego, that's how I met Slick. I actually met Slick the first time me and Slick met. Slick tried to battle me because he didn't really get along with the niggas that we were signed to. So, you know, he was like aggressive on some rapper shit or whatever, you know what I mean? And we was trying to like battle. Then after a while, I put him to the side like, look, man, I'm really woo-wop wham and this, that, and the third. I'm not, you know, on that with you like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And we've been good ever since, man. Like, that's bro, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To this day, that's my brother.
Yeah, I see. He got a major push in the wood right now too.
Oh yeah. He definitely, like, I watched him build that Ron Khan. Like Ron Khan is legendary coming up out of San Diego. When you think of San Diego, you cannot leave out Mitch Slick and Ron Khan. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, because me and Big Rat, just the 18th just passed, we did a backpack giveaway in the wood.
Uh-huh.
And the boy Sean Dees came up there, man, and blessed us. You know, and he's on with that Inglewood Wrong Kind right now.
Yeah, Dees for sure. That's little bro, man. That's for sure. That's my nigga too, real tight.
Yeah, he got a big push, man. Couple more cats on that Wrong Kind. What's your boy
Half ounce?
Yeah, Half Ounce. He's on that.
Yep.
So they doing their thing. Whatever brought upon the feud with Mac 10?
Just me. It wasn't even real talk. It's like you had a lot of niggas in Inglewood, you know. When he came out, everybody was saying, oh man, he ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't this, he ain't that, right? And then just constantly hearing that, and then for some bullshit reasons, you know, for whatever reasons, the dudes we were signed to in San Diego, they had a disagreement with Mac. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me, you know, being down with whoever I'm rolling with, jumping it wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? And like I got y'all back, and you know what I'm saying. But with our aggression and the way we talk, it stood out more. You know what I'm saying? And then
you niggas went hard.
The homies like, nigga, that nigga ain't y'all, that nigga ain't banging. We don't know that nigga, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? When in actuality, we not really knowing the facts. We just rolled. That's when we still had the attitude. We rolling with who we rolling with, right or wrong. And then this, you know what I'm saying? I commit as a man, we was wrong. Like, I should have never jumped out on that dude like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know niggas that really went to Inglewood with that nigga. Whatever the case may be, he a homie, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no doubt. But y'all dug deep. Y'all dug deep in that motherfucker song, nigga. Y'all went hard.
And then the only reason why it went even further is because it was just emotion. Because when he did Hate in Your Eyes and he dissed us in that song, I was in the feds. I was in Lompoc.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when I heard the record, you know, I'm in jail. I'm lifting weights every day. I'm on the track. I'm down 125 pounds. I am aggressive. I'm benching down at 400 pounds. I heard this. I'm hot. I wrote that F Mac 10 record in jail. When I came home, I'm like, this is how I need to go. The beat need to be dramatic, and it need to be like, and that's what it was. But you know, once it started turning into that, you know what I mean, and it seemed like it was getting worse. You know what I mean? You know, we squashed it. You know what I mean? And he,
That's what's up.
you know, he wasn't going. You know, he said like, man, what can I do? I wasn't finna rap against you niggas. Like, niggas,
Yeah.
so ain't no rules in war. So that nigga did a whole lot of shit that fucked up the movement and process of our album.
Right.
Like,
okay.
he played big boy business with us. Like, you know, like the motherfuckers we were signed to with that album, he already had business relationships with them motherfuckers. So that nigga
went over there and pulled the plug.
Come on, he did. Because nigga, we was finna be on Soul Train with Timberland. Shut that down.
Wow.
We had a record with Timberland. I was finna be on the radio. All that shut down. You know what I mean? And so the big homies, you know what I'm saying, we ended up getting on the phone. We had a conversation, you know what I mean? And then, you know, we just agreed, you know what I mean? And I took it, man. Like, you know, that was one L that became a lesson, you know what I'm saying? And like, me and 1-0, man, we 100 solid to this day right now.
That's what's up. It got to be all wood love, homie.
I mean, yeah, man, because, you know, it's like, you know, it was on some rapper shit and me with some niggas, you know what I mean, some other niggas, you know, they the homies too. But this nigga is Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't no doubt.
Why are we going so hard against this nigga from Inglewood, you know what I'm saying, for something that didn't initially start against us? You know what I mean? And what really made me really feel it, because when me and Mac got on the phone, like, damn, why? Nigga, I looked up with y'all, nigga. Y'all out, nigga. That nigga told me a story that really fucked me up. That nigga said, nigga, before Life even came out, I was banging the Young Soldiers. Nigga, I've been listening to you, nigga. And he was like, and that nigga was like, I'm gonna tell you something else. Nigga, we played football in the street. Nigga, I stayed next door to your auntie. That was me. And I'm like, damn. Like, nigga, we've been knowing each other since kids. Like, and I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? And, you know, just aggression and feeding. That's when I learned not to, you know, everybody's beef. I don't give a fuck, you know, what it is in the streets. I'm not embodying that shit no more.
That's right.
You know, like, if it's something against the turf and they saying fuck us as a whole, then that's one thing. But just jumping in somebody's shit individually because that's, you know what I'm saying, and he not no natural enemy or nothing like that, I need to see what's going on before I just say, all right, I'm rolling with you right or wrong. This nigga might be on, you might be the one in the wrong. Now we doing shit and taking chances on some bullshit. So we, you know, we nigga learn from that, man. I'm glad we squashed that, man. Shout out to you.
That's good shit, man, right there, man. I appreciate that. I love that. That's the business. I would love to see y'all get in the studio together, though. Y'all niggas would do some shit in the studio, nigga.
Oh, shit. I mean, we just we had a record out there, did some shit. We was on that Big and Back Being Bull remix.
Oh, yeah. I heard that. Yeah. That's
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So we go to the Takeover.
Right. That's that album.
Oh, it was on that album.
That's the Takeover.
The Takeover.
That's the one got the blood on it.
Then you got
the good thing about it,
Rise to Power
made that record a classic. The Streets made the Takeover a classic still.
Right.
Even though it get the major push like it was going to get, the Takeover still ended up making money and doing things, and we had a lot of success with that record.
Right.
And that goes to say what I said in the beginning in the first drop, is that you are one of the most influential rappers that came out of Inglewood. You and Sugar Bug, I would say, because for him to say before he even got into the game, he was listening to your shit.
Right. I mean, I think people feel like that because me and Boog whole thing is we y'all voice.
Yeah.
We y'all. Like, we speak the same lingo. The life that we're talking about is the same life that y'all live.
That's
people just don't know it because y'all know, when I say y'all, I mean homies from Inglewood that don't rap.
Right.
We representing our section and we talking about the shit that we do.
Right.
Like, even when I referenced in the Big and Back Being Bull, I said, you know, homies lived outside and the cleaners was the closet. You had to understand, like, homies was living in shacks in the bottoms.
Right.
And their clothes was in the cleaners, and we got dressed as somebody, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
real
this is
talk.
our life. So, you know what I mean? I think that's when people, you know, kind of felt it, because we tried to make sure that we touched on stuff that people could absolutely relate to. And we took pride in when we wrote our record, wrote our raps, and wrote our songs, that it was going to be something that people understood, whether you be Crip or Blood, that you could take and live. People live vicariously through music, man.
And that's how you get that gravitational pull.
Right.
That's how you get it.
Right.
Because they relate to what you saying.
Just think about when Marvin Gaye made Trouble Man, what was going on at that time.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Vietnam War, oh,
Right.
mercy, mercy me. Send that
Right.
off to die. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
you
real
know,
shit.
like, this is the stuff that's going on. So it's no different than what we talking about in these streets. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we didn't go out to some foreign country, but the way we lived and the shit that we've been through, it's like some third world shit, bro. We didn't come up normal. All four of us right now got some form of post-traumatic stress syndrome from the shit that we've been seeing and been a part of at home. We lived that.
Better believe it.
You know what I mean? So we just talked about it and put it on records, man. And that's what made people, I think, what people draw in. You know, I try to remain humble. You know, people like, why are you a legend, man? I'm just one of y'all, man. I just know how to talk it.
Right.
Yeah. I love that. I love that right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember one time I seen you. You didn't see me, but I seen you. You was making a video on Manchester and La Brea. I think it was a restaurant on the corner.
Manchester, La Brea?
You was, it's on Manchester, right before you get to La Brea, like right across the street from the back of the swap meet.
Oh, and that was probably like in the evening time?
Yep.
Oh, I think it was my home.
You was making a music video.
It was at night.
You was making a music video. You was sitting outside eating.
Yeah, that was my boy Pizzle video. My boy Inglewood Pizzle was out there shooting for him.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. It's what you did in the music industry, man. It was really good, and I don't think people give you your props for what you have done. And me, I'm here. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm looking at the motherfucking shit. I didn't know we was damn near the same age. But me, I give you your props on that music shit, man, because even though you didn't have that major push from a big label, you still was out there and you still was heard worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give you your props for that, man.
I appreciate it, man. I think I love it, man. Like, this is what I do. Like, once I made my mind up, I was 11 years old, that I was going to be in the music industry and do music. You know what I mean? And I got other jobs and stuff, you know what I mean? But I knew that I would be miserable if I could figure out how to make this work for me. You know what I mean? And, you know, I have my ups and downs, man. You know what I mean? I done been living in my truck when people didn't know it before. You know, when I had a name. You know what I mean? Struggling, but you know, I never let them see me sweat, and I keep my foot on the gas and keep going. You know what I mean? To this day, like, every dollar I make come from some type of resource that I've created or done. You know what I'm saying, with my partners, from anything that I do that got to do with music. You know what I mean? Once I went to the feds, I was like, I ain't doing this no more. I ain't taking no more chances like this. I got to get it. I got to get it how I love, and that's just going to be it, you know? And then just going through so much ups and downs and learning what not to do and what to do, you know what I'm saying? I started learning different things, you know what I mean? And later on, you know, I finally got a chance in my latter years, you know what I mean? Like, I was struggling, you know what I mean? But my boy Wacko from Compton, you know, he like, look, man, let's get it, man. You know what I mean? I got your back. I'm going to put up some money. We're going to do what we need to do.
Maybach music.
Whoa, it appears we have a situation. Only way you get a seat at the table is invitation. How you say the beer ain't for sale and you selling it? Merchandise is to be sold to make the campaign.